Fala galerinha, what's up guys? First of all, I'm here, I'm okay, I'm good. And I want to talk to what happened in the fight and my thoughts about it. Eu quero falar um pouco do que aconteceu na luta e o que eu penso sobre o que aconteceu. Antes de começar o vídeo, se inscreve no canal, já deixa o seu like. Before you start the video, just subscribe the channel and give a like. So on the fight, I think I was doing really good, right? On the first round, finish on the first round, of course. Eu tava indo muito bem no primeiro round, a luta acabou no primeiro round, claro, mas I was landing my kicks, I was feeling the distance, I was doing really good against he was southpaw, right? And I was landing the kicks, I was give a little bit trouble to him, I landed some good shots. And if you watch the replay of the fights, everybody, of course he won, so everybody just wanna show one punch that he gave to me, but show what else he give to me. Nothing. He just landed that fucking punch, A única coisa que ele fez comigo na luta, eu tava indo tão bem, foi só um soco que ele acertou, um erro que eu cometi, one mistake that I make, um soco que ele acertou mudou totalmente a luta. Eu tava indo muito bem, tava acertando toda a luta e não tava me apresentando perigo nenhum. And then I make a little mistake when he changed for southpaw for the orthodox. Then I step forward, I give my face, give my body, I give distance to him. So he landed the shot like straight away because I was giving my body and he punched together, so double power, And on this division, one big punch on the face like that, when you go towards the punch, it's horrible. So I got knocked out. A única coisa que eu fiz de errado foi caminhar quando ele trocou de canhoto para ortodoxo, E eu bati de encontro com ele, a porrada que pegou no meu rosto. Mas para você, beleza, para mim, bola pra frente, vamos para o próximo. For me, it's okay. Let's go to the next one, right? And but what's making me really upset is the fucking people don't care about the fighter's health, what happened after, They just care about the pictures and make the jokes. What made me upset was people message me and comment like the jokes about people don't care about other people are healthy. Like I train so hard, I'm very committed to my career, and when I get to the fight and make my best to make the show for the fans, and if I get hurt or something like that happen, people just make jokes about the knocked out, They don't care about my health, if I have brain damage or if I'm okay. I spent couple hours on the hospital making a check out. I'm 100% good. I'm making the brain scan, everything's okay, but they don't really care about what's happening with my health. They send message from my fiancé, say so much bullshit about me, things like disgusting, and send message for me as well, like, it's not everybody, but I would like to understand why have people like this. People, even for the media, people that have my number, they call me before, on the Brazilian media or other media as well. They call me before the fight to ask for interview and everything, and when I lose, they make big jokes about my loss. This is just very disappointed, We train so hard, we're going behind our dream. I'm fighting for money. I fight to provide good health and support for my family in Brazil, and to buy a house for me. I wanna marry, I wanna have kids, and I just wanna buy a house for me, make a business, be financially sustainable. And they don't fucking care about my health. I'm trying to do the best to bring a nice, entertainment for everybody, and they just don't care about my health, if I'm okay or not. They just wanna make jokes, and this really make me upset because this is the sport, right? I know we lost, we won. I accept the loss. Good for Jamal. He catch me on the right point, and he did a really good job, and he caught me, I was doing really good in the beginning. Just one mistake that I make cost me the fight. Congratulations for him, right? But what's making me upset is the reaction of other people. They just make jokes and they don't care about somebody get hurt. Concussion is really danger, If somebody have a car crash or fell and hit the head on the floor or any other place, like, it's their health. Maybe people can never come back to the normal. It's a serious damage on the brain if you have a bad concussion, and people just don't care. It's making me really upset because I do the best for make entertainment, and this make the sport for me that as a fighter look. It's like it's no And this is the lady. I have the girl of my dream with me. And life keeps going, you know. I'm ready for the next one. I'm gonna train hard and I'm gonna be really focused for the next one. But it's just the message that I want to pass for you guys. And if you wanna say something as well.
Yeah, just a little note on my face.
She fell yesterday.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened, how you feel.
I just fell off a bed and clocked my face in the wrong spot. A lot of blood, but I'm fine. It matches Johnny anyway. Yeah, I thought it was important for Johnny to sit down and do this video kind of explaining about what happened in the fight and everything. And to be honest, losing's part of the sport. No part of me is disappointed in losing. Like, you know, you've only lost if you haven't learnt anything, and Johnny certainly has. I just have been so astounded by the negativity and the comments and the messages and the memes and everything. Like, it's just taken the absolute wind out of me. Like, you know, on Saturday night after the fight, Johnny, as like precaution, had to go to hospital. He was very confused and just, he had a concussion, so the doctors checked him over, but they said they wanted him to go to hospital. So him and I went in the ambulance, and he couldn't make sense of what had happened in the fight. He didn't know what year it was. He couldn't recall flying to America. You know, so I'm there trying to reassure him, trying to tell him everything's going to be okay, but I don't know that. Like, so we get to the hospital, and because of COVID and there was a lot of trauma in the emergency room, I sat in the waiting room and was just waiting to hear news. So I go onto my phone to message friends and family and stuff to tell them that it's going to be okay. And I had like vile, disgusting messages from private accounts antagonizing me, antagonizing Johnny, zooming in on pictures, calling me a bitch, calling you a number of names, you know, and I can only imagine you've got far more. But just like, you know, loss happens, that's fine. I just cannot get my head around.
It's very toxic.
It's totally toxic, and I just can't, like, what, excuse my French, but what fucked up person watches a fight, sees someone get a head injury, screenshots it, zooms in, and goes onto social media and finds my Instagram and messages me to antagonize me? You haven't yet been cleared by the doctors. Like, we didn't know that he was okay at this stage. And the thing is, it's not coming from any other athlete, and it wouldn't. I've seen, like, other athletes have reached out and have, you know, been nice and said these things happen, and they do happen, but it's the idiots, the morons who sit behind a phone or a keyboard and just send their shit. And most days it doesn't matter. Like, sometimes I get comments. Remember, I got one that said I had a body like Baywatch and a face like Crownwatch. Bit of crack, I can have a laugh, I don't take myself too seriously. But this is just cruel, and for what? Like, does it make them feel better? I don't know. Like, you know, after the fight, you know, congrats to Jamal. He was lovely. He was so nice all fight week. We met him, we spoke with him. He's a really cool guy, and as he said, it's just your competitors, and your method of competition is fighting.
Could happen with him as well if I knock him out.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this video not because of me, but because
of others.
If it happened with him as well, of other fighters, you know, in the same situation, but nobody talk through this.
Yeah.
I'm just talking to make people aware that how the fans and how some media people.
Yeah, media as well.
Media as well is just horrible, no? They
you
don't
know,
care about our
outlets
health.
who reached out to Johnny last
We
week
make the
for
fucking
an
show
interview.
for the guys, everybody watching. It's
Yeah.
not everybody, like most of the fans is amazing, you know?
Yeah.
But have these garbage people and media that use our, like,
injuries for
Yeah.
memes, essentially, and it's clickbait and it's pathetic. And I know, you know, I know what people will comment and say, like, you know, just ignore it and stuff, but on days like Saturday it was hard to just ignore it, because it was like, it was hard going. You know, the last thing you need whenever you're worrying about your fiance is this kind of shit. And, you know, I have to say, the nice comments, and there were many, they were so appreciated, because you know,
much more
much more,
comments than bad, but
yeah.
these bad ones, it's really bad, you know? People
Yeah.
just sick. I wish these people could get better in life, you know? Maybe they're just jealous, they can get the achievement that we can go do, you know? But Go ahead, my friend. You can try
I
to be
would
a
love to
fighter,
meet
no?
some of these people in person because
Yeah.
I would, you know,
Try to help them or beat the shit out of them.
beat the shit out of them, I think. I would normally take the high road, but right now I feel like I could fucking put someone else in an ambulance.
Yeah, but that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I thought it would be good for Johnny, or you thought it would be good for you to sit down and kind of do this video explaining, and maybe other fighters hopefully can, I don't know, speak on their experiences and share this and stuff. And it probably won't, like, I think if you're a toxic, vile person who thinks it's okay to leave comments anyway, you probably will continue doing that kind of shit. But maybe if there's kind of a human behind the accounts, people might consider or reconsider and stop. So
Should I speak in Portuguese now a little bit?
yeah, do it in Portuguese. And
You can put on the comments how many time is the Portuguese start.
yeah. Well, I don't really speak Portuguese, so I'm out. Bye.